Hey guys, Jay Cook here. I tried to upload a video just a few minutes ago about the radiation like I said it would, and for some reason it's not showing up. So I'm going to make this one again. I'm going to try to make it a little shorter. If that one pops up, just, disregard it or whatever. Basically, I got a little bit of information here. I can't get everything, and I'm trying to get everything. About all the actual radiation levels that have actually occurred and hit the United States. Now, the West Coast is going to definitely have a lot higher readings than, say, the Central or East Coast. And it's kind of funny that they're focusing on the East Coast and not the West Coast when they should be seriously focusing on the West Coast. From Washington State all the way down to California, because you know that they've got way more than over here. And I grew up in, outside Seattle, so I know what it's like over there, and I got a lot of family over there, but now I live over on the East Coast, so it makes me a little bit concerned, and I've already warned my family, and they know all about it, so for that I'm thankful. Now, I'm going to read you a couple of things about the dosage levels and what's harmful and what's not. The actual body can actually handle under 50 rems. Anything over 50 rems, you're going to start to run into problems. But 50 rems is typically subclinically and will produce nothing other than basically a blood change, which means the radiation is going to get into your DNA and pretty much shred it like a shredder, which isn't harmful because your body, makes more every day, so it's not too big of a deal. But you start to go over 50 to 200 rem can cause illness, but it's not fatal. So you may get sick, you may feel like you're getting a cold, have diarrhea, you might throw up, headaches, nausea, you may even get like a skin rash that's going to be kind of itchy or painful or burning. Those are not normal. So if you try to go to a doctor, they're just going to tell you, oh, it's just a rash, and, oh, you're just sick, here, take this medicine, when it really is probably from the radiation. So they're not going to just hand out the potassium iodide that will help disperse all of the radioactive materials in your bloodstream. Now, I've got firsthand experience working with all of this stuff. I've worked with it for many years. My family's been in it for over 20 years, and someone in my family actually runs a facility on the West Coast. I can't say where, and I can't say who, just because of trolls on here. And that's where I started learning. I picked up their books when I was a kid and started reading and got into it, and then I became a commercial diver and did a lot of work after Katrina and worked with FEMA and the Army Corps of Engineers and the government. Did a lot with the state of Florida, inspecting all of their bridges until I finally came up to Tennessee and started working on all the nuclear plants. And I've personally been in the actual fuel pools where they're saying that, all these rods are and everything got exploded. And I could tell you firsthand that there's way more radiation that came out of that plant that exploded than they're telling you. Just look at it this way. Every time we went into the facility, we had to be completely suited, special gear, special tools, all this other stuff, and we wore dosimeters or dose meters to monitor the level of radiation that we get to make sure that we don't dose out. Now, dosing out is the maximum allowable radiation that you can have for that year. And it's kind of funny, they run on a fiscal year, and it's generally about 10 to 11 months long. And anything over that, it rolls back over to the next year. So if you dose out on the very last day of the fiscal year and it rolls over the next day, you're perfectly fine from what they say, which is, you know, a load of crapola. But if you stirred up the silt on the bottom in those fuel pools, you instantly, within seconds, dose out way more than you should. They pull you out, put you in containment, give you all these pills, make sure that you're clean, don't let you leave till you're unradioactive, so you don't go home and glow. But I'm going to make a couple part video to this, so look forward to the next video that I'm going to put up, and I'm actually going to give you the readouts and all of the measurements and convert them over to what they're actually saying. Take care and look forward to the next one. Thanks, guys.